What's up, loves? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tiffanie T. If you are new here, a super welcome to you. So in today's video, guys, we are here with a 2024 preparation video, and I'm actually really excited about today's video. We are going to be talking about the best planner for 2024. Now, I will be honest, obviously all of us are different people, right? And we all have different needs, different means. Some of you are entrepreneurs, some of you are full-time corporate employees, some of you may even be stay-at-home moms, or you may be a mixture. You may be an entrepreneur and you work a job, right? So everyone's needs may be different. Some of you might not use your planner. Some of you may use digital planners, right? Everything that I'm showing you here today is physical because I really can only bring you all what's true to me, and I am a physical planner girl. So I'm really excited. I have a couple stores here where I purchased multiple planners, and I'm just going to really go through and kind of show you the differences, really how to even use a planner. I may bring about some things that you guys never have thought of. So if you're interested in that, if you are a physical planner girl, or even if you want to get back to or get to using one in 2024 for a successful year, then you're going to love this video. So stay tuned. All right, guys. So if you know me, you know that I absolutely positively love the Dollar Tree. Okay, so that is the store that we're going to start at. So I actually don't like the Dollar Tree planners. So I feel like if you want something like small or thin, I have some from other stores. I don't like those. Obviously, Dollar Tree is the Dollar Tree, so it doesn't make sense for me to say that they're cheap, but I don't like those per se. But what I did want to show you guys from the Dollar Tree, if you are unaware, is the planner stickers. So not all planners come with stickers on the inside. Now, I will tell you something, and this may be a small drift, but not really a big drift. I promise. We're talking about the planners. I am so into experience now. Like everything that I do, every moment, I don't care if it's the tea that I'm drinking, I'm eating, whatever it is, I really want it to be an experience. I want to enjoy what I'm looking at. I want all of my senses really to be activated in that moment. So when I think of stickers, I just feel like obviously they're not a requirement, right? You don't need them to have a great planner. You don't need them to have a great year, but they just add that extra enhancement, especially when you can find the super cute stickers. And this one, y'all, I got from the Dollar Tree, and it is extremely pretty. The colors on there and everything, and you'll see different things where it says like important. So when you're going to plan your week, if it's something that's really important that has to get done, a phone call that you absolutely need to make, you would put that important sticker in that spot. So again, these are stickers. The Dollar Tree has a boatload of them. It's also vision board time. I know my team is doing a vision board party in January, and these are going to be huge even for the vision board, but focused on the stickers. This I also like because these are like holiday focused. So you have like trick or treat, you have the 4th of July, you have Dad's Day, because something that I found out in one of the planners that I've used in times past, ironically, they didn't have the holidays in the inside of the planner part. So now you can use these stickers to show you, oh, this is Thanksgiving. Oh, this is the day, of, again, well, not necessarily 4th of July, but like President's Day or teacher appreciation and different things of that nature. And all of that is in this sticker pack. Even parties, if you have birthday parties coming up, dress up. If you have a bridal shower that you're going to be going to that year. So again, these stickers are more to me about experience. So if you are that person who's like, I want to have an amazing experience, I want to work my planner, I want to be prepared weekly, I promise you, you are going to love having fun using these stickers. And again, I got these from the Dollar Tree, and they were $1.25 each. Now, the one thing that I will suggest if you work at a desk, whether it is at home or it is, again, in an office or a cubicle from the Dollar Tree, is going to be the desk planner. I don't think that you need to spend much more than the $1.25, because this, again, may not be the details of your day, but it may just be like if you have a dentist appointment on this day, then that's just right there when you get to your desk. Or if you have, and very important meeting with the boss that day, that's right there when you get into your desk or get into your office. You don't necessarily have to have that inside of a planner. So if you are a person who, again, sits at a desk and you may just have some really important meetings or just personal things, like I said, a dentist appointment, or even the kids' dentist appointment is this day, or the kids' half day of school, and it's a reminder that you kind of need in front of you throughout that day, then I would definitely suggest just going to the Dollar Tree to get one of their desk planners. Like I said, I don't think you need to spend more than $1.25, and this is actually cute. And to be honest with you guys, you can totally put your stickers on this, okay? Again, I'm all about the experience, and so that's why I think these work well together. And so that is my first store and my first suggestions for the best 2024 planners. So next up is gonna be everybody's favorite store. You guessed it, Amazon. So I have 3 planners from Amazon. Now you guys are gonna see me get different or share multiple different sizes, because again, some of you, depending on what it is that you do, like I know me, my planner goes with me everywhere, every day. I write everything inside of my planner. So this is a really great size for a purse. This is a smaller size one. And then 2, some of you may be minimalist, or you just may be more of a timeless person. So you don't need all, you're gonna see I have scripture on some, I have flowers all over some of the front of them. So you may like more of a plain, simple, just nice color. You're like, keep all the stuff. I just want a nice, clean planner. And so that is what this first one is from Amazon. Now, again, when we're talking, because I wanted to really go in depth on these planners for you guys. So this one, and I'm going to make sure that I do put the price up, because I kind of also wanted to show you guys with pricing planners, kind of the price range that you also should stay in between. So something to keep in mind with this planner here, and I'll also put the name of it. They do have the year overview for 2024 and 2025, but this planner itself is only 2024. I know sometimes with me, like when you're getting to the end of the year, you'll start getting dates for the following year. Like I think I already have 2 January dates for 2025 that needs to go in a planner or needs to go in a calendar. But if you don't have that next year in the planner, that is something to keep in mind. So this particular one is only 2024. Now, I do like this planner because at the very front, after the yearly overview, you are able to put your yearly goals right here. So again, this may be your first year where you're like, I really want to lock into goals. I want to lock into plans. I want to be using my planner actively. This one, again, small. It's really good for you to put a purse in. It's very minimalist. So this is for my minimal girl or my minimal guy. Let me not assume that only guys are looking here. Something that they are still putting in planners, and y'all can let me know if y'all use them or not. I don't, is a contact page, but because we're going in depth on these planners, I did just want to share that with you, that there is a space for contacts on this planner. And then another thing here is important dates. So again, like I said, if you are that person who works at a desk, you may want to do that in an actual desk planner. Or if you're like, I can just live by this, you have important dates that just kind of stand out that you want to put in here. I know something that I've been doing for the last few years, and I love this, and this is a great tip for you guys. If you don't do it, I want you to start my friends and family's birthdays, okay? Because let's just be real. You usually probably know your birthday, your parents' birthday, maybe your siblings, depending on the relationship you guys have. And that's probably it. Unless you have like children, you know, you're dating or you're married, you know their birthdays. But I have so many friends, I don't know all y'all birthdays, but literally, I don't remember when I started it, but now I transfer it into every single calendar. So this is something that's really great. Friends' birthdays, if you know there's a wedding coming up, but it's a later in the year, that would be so great to put here, because people start putting out, you know, dates for events. Work may start putting out dates for events, and now you know, August 1st, I already have something going on. And they just have a slot in this particular, I like to call this my minimal planner. They already have a slot in there. So obviously at the opening of each month is going to give you the calendar here. So you can do with it what you will. And also because this one did not come with the sticker. So if you decided to get this minimal Amazon planner, and then you went and got the Dollar Tree stickers, this could be the place that you actually put the stickers. So that way, again, once you open this planner, you're like, oh, it's something special going on that day. So the sticker can tell you something is special going on that day. And then when you actually open it up to the specific week, then you can see what that specifically is. I'll tell you guys something that I do on here is I put my bills. So I know, again, once I open it up, it's literally telling me the exact bills that I pay. Not all of my bills are automated. So that's why that's really, really important to me. And then literally you open it up here. And this is the inside. So at the beginning, you put your yearly goals. And I like this because it does have this week's goals at the top. That's something that's so huge. Whenever you are, using a planner, having that weekly goal, being able to look at it, being able to check it off once it's complete or highlight it, I absolutely love that. And then I like this because there's a lot of space to put on the inside of here, even though this is our minimalist planner, to put inside of here what it is you need to do for the week. So that's pretty much it for this planner. Again, it is very minimalist, but I do appreciate it because it's literally what you need. It is the basics of what you need for a planner. They do have a small notes section at the back, and then there is also a little folder tab where if you do buy the stickers, you are able to put that inside of there, or if it's any other information, you are able to put that inside of there as well. So again, this is our minimalist Amazon Simple Planner. Now this next one from Amazon is honestly very similar to the last one that we just looked at. Again, this would be for our more minimalist planner person. When you open this one up though, something that other one did not have, I'm trying to show you guys, literally, we are doing this. Y'all know how we doing this. Real time, a real talk, okay? This I super love and appreciate. This one actually have all of the holidays in it. And it's really cool because this one has the holidays for 2024 as well as 2025. Okay. So that's one thing. Uh-oh, y'all got all my planners sitting here. Don't want them to fall. That's one thing that the first planner did not have, was a page that referenced all of the holidays, because there is nothing like trying to figure out what day is this on and what day is that on. I don't know, maybe I'm the only one. If y'all are, comment, let me know I'm not it. So yes, this one does have an entire holidays page. And something else that I really, really like, y'all, okay, on this one is the yearly goals, okay? But if you can see how it is on there, you have your goal. This is my favorite. On the side, you have the plans, right? Because your goal may be to get 10 new clients in 1 month. What is the plan? How are we going to do that? And you get to put that on the side. But then also there's a reward. So if after I get these, 10 clients, my next thing is the reward for that is to buy me a new laptop case. This is great. I love this. So again, it's minimalist, but it still gives you all the tools and resources and really what you need to support you to have a great 2024. And then next to that is the deadline. Now this I think is huge because we will just push stuff and push stuff and push stuff and just act like we have all the time in the world to get stuff done, and you don't. So if your goal is 10 clients within that first quarter, you have to put that my deadline is March the 30th or whatever that last day is. Don't push it and push it and push it and act like you have forever, because that will help you to really, really lock in. So I love this on this particular planner, the goal, the reward, the deadline, but then also the plans to complete it. Again, a contact page for whatever reason. They do have the important dates in there as well. Now, this one is slightly different because when it goes to the month, obviously you have the entire month. This one doesn't come with stickers. So again, if you wanted to purchase the stickers from the Dollar Tree, you can. But on the side here, it has monthly to do. So if you have some important things like, I need to get my annual checkup done this month, then you can put that in there. And then as you're scheduling each week, now get the annual checkup this week. So I do like that for the beginning of the month to kind of have the monthly to-do list. And then every week when you go in, whether you do it on Sunday, Monday, whatever your day is, then you can go here to know what it is that I have to get done that week, okay? And so again, of course, you have the going into the week, okay? And so when you go into the week on this one, weekly focus. I think that is so cool because your focus this week literally may be, I just need to have peace all week. Like I have been chaotic, or usually when I go into the new year, I am super frantic. I want to make sure that I stick to my goals, but that gives me anxiety more than excitement. So your weekly focus could literally be peace. And I love it because obviously you're going to look at this every single day, right? You're going to go in here to see what's going on Monday, what is going on Tuesday. And so now you know my weekly focus is peace. One thing that I'm going to pause and say to you all is do not overload your schedule. Don't overload your year. Don't overload your month. Don't overload your week. Don't overload your day, but really be as precise and laser sharp and laser focused so that you can have the highest productivity for the highest results. Okay. So your weekly focus doesn't have to be 5 things. If it's 5 things that you genuinely need to focus on and you know you're going to get it done, who am I, right? But I definitely will say for a weekly focus, if you can try to just keep it focused on one thing, that's going to help because obviously you have multiple things to do anyway in a day to get your work done. Again, to manage your household, to take care of your family. That's multiple things in itself. So when it comes to the weekly focus, I would definitely say try to just stick to 1 or 2 things if you can. So again, on this one, we have our weekly focus. We also have our top priority follow-up. So anything that you need to follow up with for that week. And then also appointments. So remember, I talked about that. You may have a doctor's appointment this week, a dentist appointment this week, different appointments. Maybe the kids have appointments this week. Now you can put it all right in here. I'll be honest and say, I am not a phone person. Like I like to see it. I like to write it. I like to be intimate with it. I like to look at it. And so this I'm in love with. This is a minimalist as far as the design and the aesthetic, but this really like your whole life you can put right in here. Okay, not really your whole life, but you guys get what I'm saying. So again, you got your weekly focus, the top priority, your follow-up, and your appointment. And here's the thing, you guys, don't feel the pressure to fill it out. If there are no appointments this week, that's even better for you to focus on the work at hand. Right? So that's another thing. I'm showing you what comes in this planner to help you guys choose a right planner for you. But I'm not saying that we have to put something in every single spot. Okay. Another thing that's really neat, that's really cool. Okay. Y'all know y'all goes better than I do, is they actually have a habit tracker down here. We trying to change some habits or what? So this is really cool, and they have the different days of the week. And then lastly, this is probably my favorite. This probably is my favorite. Okay. So we put our weekly focus, we put our top priority, we know where we have to follow up with, what our appointments are, our habit tracker here. And guess what, guys? There is a weekly review. It makes no sense to write the goal, write the plan, make deadlines, and then you never review how did it actually go. Am I putting too much on myself in a week? Am I putting too much on myself in a day? I encourage you, if you get this planner, do not overlook this. That is probably one of the things that I loved doing last year. Now, I will be honest, I did a monthly overview. So I would just kind of review what I learned in that month, how it went, what I want to take into the next month, what I want to leave out of the next month. But I kind of like the weekly. I have never done a weekly review, but I am loving this. Also, stay to the end because I'm going to show you guys which planner I actually use. I am going through these planners with you guys right now. So again, you got the weekly review, and then also over here, and who doesn't love gratitude, what I am grateful for. So I love this planner. Again, this is from Amazon, and that's pretty much it. Again, this is just the 2024 planner, so there are no 2025 dates. As far as the planning, they do have the yearly overview. And then again, at the end, there is a pocket if you want to house the stickers if you decide to get that. So this is our second Amazon planner, and I think it is awesome. I'm loving it. Okay, so our last Amazon planner, now this is a bigger one. So remember I told you guys I'm showing you multiple different sizes. So this one here, or these two, definitely can put in your purse. Now, if you carry big tote bags like me, this can go in your purse, or it can go in your book bag. Sometimes, like you guys have seen that, I'll just carry a book bag. I won't carry a purse that day, but this is the bigger one. And this did come in this package here. So I wanted to just open it up with you. Again, I will put the names and the price on the screen. I love this color. This is absolutely beautiful. So this is what this one looks like. Again, this is one of the larger ones. And as you can see, this one doesn't have that spiral binding. So do keep that in mind if you decide to go with it, but it's kind of like a leather cover. Obviously, it's not like real leather, but you guys understand. So when we open this, of course, you got your yearly overview and you've got your holidays. We love that. We need that. This one has a yearly schedule in the very beginning. So again, this kind of reminds me of, like I said, the important dates type of thing. If you just wanted to go in and just put, again, all the April birthdays, again, if you know that there's a wedding already coming up, if there is a baby shower, all of those. So this is kind of like a yearly overview schedule. This would be helpful if, let's say you're on a phone call or you're on a meeting and you guys are trying to choose dates. You don't want to have to go all the way through this whole thing to look in August. You can go and see, actually that day I have this already, or that day the kids have this already, so I can't do that particular schedule. Okay, so because I know someone may say, well, what's the point of this if you got the whole calendar? But that's kind of what this yearly schedule is and what it does. More than anything, it's perfect for family and friends' birthdays, you guys. That's what I use it for. Now, this is getting to the nitty-gritty, gang. This one also has a habit tracker. So if you are trying to be better with your habits in 2024, maybe I'll do a video about that. Ooh, chat, okay? Habits. This one does have a habit tracker for the entire year. And so obviously you can put whatever the habit is, and they've got 31 days in the month. So you go in and you check it off. How am I doing? How am I doing with my habit? So again, this is that planner for that person who may be a little busier. Again, you want something that's a little bigger. Again, and for me, when it comes to even choosing the size, it really can be experience. You just may like a bigger planner. Like it's just that simple. You just may like a bigger planner, and that's just the person that you are. Now, what I am seeing with this one as I go forward is that this one does go into the beginning of 2025. So if you are looking for that type of planner, then you can look into this particular one from Amazon. They also have my yearly goal tab. So if at the end of this year you want to sit down and plan your goals for the next year and you want to have them in writing, I like this as well because this is something you can read on a daily, right? I've talked about affirmations before. I actually have a planner with affirmations in it. When you get up in the morning, read your goals. Make sure you are focused and you know exactly what it is that you're aiming for. And so they actually have a yearly goals section. Now, this is something that is new, something that I have never seen in a planner, and it is a mind map. So if that is something that you want to utilize, then this particular planner does have that. So as you can see, this planner has a lot more than the last one. Now, this one, when you open it up, of course, it has the entire month. This is the place where, again, I put my bills. This is the place where you may want to put stickers. Oh, also, this particular planner does not go come with stickers, so you may go to the Dollar Tree to get those stickers for this one. Now, something else that they have down here, of course, is the monthly goals. Now, this is really different, you guys. I've never seen this before. So this one has health. It has business and career goals, your finance goals, but it also says significant other. I think that is actually really, really cute because you may really be, if you're married, of course, looking to really enhance your marriage and enhance your relationship. Or if you are dating and you guys are thinking about marriage, talking about it, or if you're trying to figure out if we're even going to keep going, I think that that is actually really, really cool. I'm not going to leave my single people out, okay? You know your girl was rocking with the singles for years. If you don't have a significant other, cross that out and just put me. Personal, self-care, me time, okay? So you do have goals for the month down here. And just like the other one, now this one did the weekly, okay? I think I'm more leaning or geared toward the weekly, but the monthly summary. Y'all, if you are not summarizing, if you are not analyzing, if you are not going through and confirming, assessing, making sure that what you're doing is working and making sense, all of this is worthless, okay? So again, this planner gives us a lot more work to do. And so when you go into the inside, of course, week, it has your day to day where you can put important information for that day. Also, this week's plans. So we know the monthly goal, right? We know what it is that we're trying to aim for in our business for our significant other. So let's say I want to implement more date nights, right? This week, you may not be doing a date night this week, right? But when you go to the next week, this week's plan is going to be send them a nice invitation telling them what time, where I'm taking them or treating them to dinner, right? So that monthly at the beginning, it helps you focus, lock in on what you want to accomplish for that month. And then as you open up to the different weeks, now you can break it down to accomplish that monthly goal, okay? And then right here, it has top priorities because again, there could be a lot that we need to get done. And sometimes everything is not a priority. So I do like and appreciate priorities. I believe my current planner has the priorities in it. And so again, you just go month to month doing the same thing. It opens up with that entire month. You do your month's goals. The monthly summary, obviously, you're going to come back and fill out at the end of the month, okay? And so this planner, again, as I said, does go into 2025. So if you were looking for a planner that is not just 2024, this one goes all the way through March of 2025. So again, I know for me, I already have some 2025 events, and so I need that. I need a planner that kind of goes into the next year. Now, this is something I'm not sure anybody in the world would use, but I'm going to tell y'all because it's on here, and it is a password organizer. So if you wanted to utilize that, have at it. Now, this is actually pretty cool. This is something I also have never seen in a planner, but I need it. I'm always asking about this because of my work. And it is map and time zone and state distribution. That's really cool. I really, really like that because I never know. Is this central? Are you mountain? Are you Pacific? So that's awesome. So I really, really enjoy this planner. I like it. It's minimalist. It's cute. For me, it's missing a couple things, but I think this is awesome. So again, these are our 3 Amazon planners, and now we are going to move to the next store. So next up is a store that I actually do not shop at much, but I knew that when I was doing this video, I wanted to make sure that I gave you guys a lot of great options, and I knew that this store would have some really great options, and that is going to be Office Depot Office Max. So I got 2 planners from there. Both of these, as you can see, are the bigger planners. So again, if you're carrying a book bag, a laptop bag, a big tote, these would be good. Or you can just, carry it with you. It doesn't have to necessarily go in a bag. So let's look at the first one. Again, this is more of our minimalist aesthetic. I think that it is so cute though. And so as we open this one, you're going to open up to, the file folders type with the little envelope pocket there. So that gives you some space to store some things. This one also does not come with stickers, so you would have to purchase the stickers if you did this one. Now this one I like. I really appreciated opening this one. It gets right down to business. This is the goal tracker. Our goal tracker. So for the month of January, what are your goals? And I love it. They don't give you a ton of space, right? Because if you're trying to get 20 things done in 30 days, it's not going to happen. You're not going to be able to focus the way that you need to focus and give the best quality, okay? So again, every month I would say at minimum 3 to 5. The only reason that I would take it through to 5 is if one of them is something that you've already been working on for a long time, or it is something that can be done rather quickly, or some of them may roll into one another. But I would definitely say 1 to 3 or 3 to 5 goals. And so they do have the goal tracker at the very beginning of here. Now, this is another one that, listen, I'm going to actually do a video talking about this, and it is the budget tracker. We got to get on top of these budgets, you guys, not just paying bills, but what does your savings look like? What does your investment look like? And so they have the budget tracker, your income, your expenses, your savings, all of that is extremely important. And I love it because it's right here in the planner. You don't have to go and have multiple different tools that you are using from. You can literally use it right here on this planner. Now, this planner ain't playing no games. They have the yearly overview for 23, 24, 25, and 26, okay? They getting right down to business with this particular planner. This one also offers us the holidays, so that is really great as well. Y'all, maybe it's just me, but when my calendar does not tell me the holidays, I'm like, hello, how am I supposed to know? So I really appreciate the planners that come with that. And then they open up, they actually have a lot of room for notes. So if you want to take notes in your planner, you are able to do that. And then it gets right into the month. So on the month, obviously it gives you all of the days. And then this one opens up into the week. Now, this one is different than any of the ones that we have seen because this one doesn't have the lines. So you got to kind of be a neat writer if you want to jot down in this one. I actually kind of like it. I was really, when I first saw this one, I was like, oh, is this the one I want? Again, it's missing some things. I'm going to tell you guys what it is that the few planners are missing. And then you have right here where you can, again, put those weekly goals and then just check them off as you accomplish them. So this is another one that I do really, really like. And then again, it just goes through month to month, sharing all of those details, guys. So I want to make sure that I show you everything with the planner. And this one does not go into 2025. Well, the last, obviously, month of December, you know, the first is in there, so it has those first few days of January, but that is it. This does end at December 2024. So the beginning gives the yearly overview for the next year, but that is all. So this is our first planner from Office Max Office Depot. This planner was $21.99. Y'all see how nice this planner is, and it was $21.99. Now, this next one, again, we could possibly be getting away from the minimalist. It's giving a lot more details and design on the front. Again, this is one of the big planners. Finally, a planner that comes with its own stickers. These stickers are super cute, white and gold. They say reminder, to do, important notes, let's do this, appointment, meeting, bills, exercise, travel. And then they have some of the stickers that are not words. It is actually just the item. So you got balloons, you got cake, you got weight, you got plane, you got the dollar sign. I really, really, really like those stickers on this one. So this particular planner, again, gets right to business with the yearly goals on that first page. And so they actually, so some of the planners will say yearly goals and then you fill it in. This particular planner says yearly goals and then it has personal and you put the action item there, the goal and the action item. Financial, you put the goal and the action item. Career, goal and action item. And then what I also appreciate is it says, how can I contribute? Right? So whether it is giving back, serving more at your church, going to visit the elderly, different ways that you can contribute through the year. And then also things I want to learn. Oh, I love this. This I love you for asking this. And then down at the bottom, you guys, it's so small. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, but it says big ideas. Listen, okay. We have the things that we have to do, right? We got to pay our bills. We got to get that done. And then we may have goals, for our business or in our career that we're trying to do. And then there are those things that are kind of beyond our reach. They're going to take some miracle. They're going to take some real grit and real grind. But it's like, jot it down. Let's aim for it. Let's go for it. So I love how this planner starts out. All right. And then at the very beginning of the month, this is what it looks like. So your mantra for the month, your top priorities. Remember, we keeping it minimal, and I love it. They only have 3 lines, okay? You can't do too much. Also, your goals for the month. I love this planner so much. This one, again, goals. What is the goal? And then what are the action items, right? What do I have to do to get it done? And then down at the bottom, you can put notes. And then once you open it up to the month, this is what that looks like. And so this is really neat because they have the goal tracker right down here for that month. And then also reminders. What are some important reminders for that month? And then important dates. And then you have your to-do list on the side. Now, this right here is way different than any of the planners that we've seen. So this one is more of an agenda style. So if you're a person who has a lot of meetings, you have a lot of appointments, you would probably really appreciate this one. So I'm going to show you guys, because it's a big planner, guys. So you have the goal of the week, and I love it because it said goal of the week, not goals. And then as you go into the day, this one literally has the line set up. So you have your priorities. You got your priorities that you put there, and then you have your agenda. Okay, so the things that you're going to do, this may be your appointments again. And then down here, this is wild. Okay, wellness reminder, sleep, water, steps. This planner is not playing games with anyone. Okay, because we're going to get it done. And if you're opening it up, it's in your face. So you cannot ignore it. And then on the other side, the rest of the week, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I love it. You have a gratitude box right up top. So you're able to just write what you're grateful for. And then same thing, guys, that wellness reminder down here, sleep, water, and steps. And then what's really cool at the bottom of this one, it has the reflection. So you can decide how you do your reflections. Are your reflections going to be more spiritual? Are your reflections going to be actually, like I said before, did I get done what I said I was going to get done for the week? Let's look at my priorities. Did I get those priorities done? Was I sticking to it? I can literally look at my wellness reminder. How did I do with sleeping? How did I do with drinking my water? Did I take the steps I said I was going to take? Now, this one has a next week slot on there. That could be something, let's say on Monday, your work day is going well, you're doing good, and then something pops up and it's like, you know what, I wasn't able to get this done today. I'm going to go ahead and get that done next week. You can just pop it in here. So then when you go to plan next week, now you already know, and you don't have to try to remember back like, oh my God, what was I supposed to do that I didn't do? Or what came up that I said I was going to put to next week. So this planner right here is, this gets down to the business. Okay. This one doesn't play any games. So again, every single week you're filling those out. Now at the end of the week, I am telling y'all at the end of the month, this is it. Now, this one, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This one, it feels like a job. But if you're serious and you're trying to have a successful 2024, I think we all need to tighten up a little bit. I think even for yourself, you need to get more professional. You need to get more business minded. You need to take things a little more serious. So while it is a lot, I ain't mad at it. The monthly recap. So again, if you're not recapping, you might as well just not even, okay? Goal review. Wow, I love it. Your goal, you set goals for the month, so let's review it. What were the successes? And I love this, you guys. It doesn't say, what didn't I do? What do I got to do better? What are my opportunities, right? So I set out to do this. This was the monthly goal. These were weekly goals. These were the successes. This is what I knocked out of the park. And this is where I have opportunities for the next month. So I love that. And then reflection. What are my highlights? What were the highlights of the month? I told you guys that that's kind of what I did. Like, what was great this month? And then what do I want to make sure that, you know what, that didn't work as much for me. So I'm not going to try to do that going into the next month. But this, I'm definitely taking into the next month. So they have the highlights, growth opportunities, successes, and then things I'm proud of. This is huge, you guys. Let me tell you why. Most of us are so dependent on looking at others. We don't affirm ourselves enough. We don't believe in ourselves enough. It's not right in our hands, right? What we're proud of for ourselves. If it does not line up to or look like what someone else has done, we are not as excited about it. So I kind of encourage this planner for those of you who really want to tighten up in 2024. You're like, I want this year to look like no other year in the past. And it is going to require a little more work. It is going to require a little more reflection time, but it is going to help me to get very serious about myself, about my goals, and about my dreams. So I love that. Things that I'm proud of and my growth opportunities. And then also it talks about the mantra. What was your mantra for the month? And let's get going. And then it moves right into the next month. So let's get it started. What's my mantra for this coming month? What are my priorities? What are my goals? I feel like looking at this page, which is the monthly recap, right? Looking at my successes, looking at my opportunities, seeing my highlights, what I'm proud of, that is going to have you so focused and fueled to then prepare your next month. I don't know, y'all. I'm becoming a fan. I am becoming a fan of this calendar, this planner. So again, you just obviously month to month, you're doing the same thing over and over. Let's see how this planner ends out. I love it, guys. I love it. I love it. So this one is just 2024. It does not go into 2025, but same thing. It does have the small folder in the back with the slots, and you have space to store stuff because there was only one page of stickers on this one. So if you just want to get the Dollar Tree ones because they are fun and cute, then you definitely can add more to that. And so this planner from Office Depot, Office Max, this one was $20. Y'all, this is a quality planner. And it was only $20. This is a Russell and Hazel planner. I'll make sure I put that information on there for you guys. This is a nice planner, guys. Wow. This is nice. But let's get to our next store. All right, my next store is one of my favorite stores, and that's going to be TJ Maxx. Now, these are smaller planners. I just got two, so these will be perfect for the purse, and these are also a little more minimalist. They don't have, well, for sure this first one does not have all the information that the last few had. So this is actually really cute. 2024, it is an agenda, and it says according to plan. And of course you guys can see the size, it's pretty small. So this is just January to December. This one does open up with the yearly overview. It does have a 2025 overview. It has that contacts page. While it has multiple contact pages, I need them to give it up. Just give it up, okay? So this comes into, obviously, the month, and there is a little section for notes there. So this is one of those planners that gives you all of the months up front, okay? So that's all of the months up front. This one is actually just the agenda where it only gives you the monthly breakdown. So again, if you don't feel like you have a lot that usually will go, that usually will go into your day, but you do want an agenda for important dates, this one would be good for you. And then this literally just ends with notes. So this would just really be a nice notebook / agenda planner. So this one doesn't have any trackers. This one doesn't have any priorities, goals, or anything like that. If you wanted to use this note section to create your own, you could, but this is literally a simple agenda calendar that you could carry in your purse, in your bag, to put important dates. And this one, literally from TJ Maxx, $5.99. This is cute. This is really nice. Again, for me, it's not enough, but I wanted to be able to touch every person, because some of you, again, you may do digital planners, you may do, again, more technology based or digital based, but you may still want something like this, again, just for the important dates that you want to get to. Again, those birthdays. You may want to buy the Dollar Tree stickers to go with this. So this is a very, very simple one, and you can get this one from TJ Maxx for $5.99. This next one, this is super cute, guys. Super cute. Again, TJ Maxx, very small. You guys can see the size of it. It does have flowers on the front. It is 2024. Now, this one does come with stickers. So there are stickers in this particular planner. Of course, it opens up with the yearly overview for 2024 and 2025. There is a contact page, and something that is I really, really like and appreciate, at the beginning of every month, it does say something really nice to you. So this says, this is your year. If this is your year, I want you to comment below. Like, I just need you. If 2024 is your year, I want you to comment below. February says, do more of what makes you happy. Come on now. But let me stay focused. So this actually is very similar to the current planner that I use. It's not this one, it's not this brand, but it's very similar. At the front of the month, so you have the goals for the month, those birthdays. Remember, I told y'all I just transfer them over so I can remember my people's birthday. January anniversaries, January to-dos. Now this is a lot. This is a lot, okay? How much you got to do this month? You got to focus. This is a lot of to-dos. And then additional notes. So down here, if you wanted to take this, moment to put a scripture for you, a scripture focus for the month, or again, like I said, you're like, I need to focus on peace this month, or whatever the case may be, you have the additional notes down there. Yeah, this is very similar to the planner that I use. So this one, of course, opens up to the month overview. And then this one goes into the week, and it's very basic. You just put in here day to day what it is that is important. So again, no priorities, no goal trackers, or anything like that. And so at the end of each month, it does say notes. So if you were to get this style because you like just kind of like the minimalist of it, it does give you the opportunity to put the goals for the month, to put birthdays for the month. It's not going into the week, but at the end on notes, this is where I used to write my monthly overview. Okay, so even though the planner doesn't tell you to do it, I would encourage you to get into the habit of doing an overview of how that month went. So again, that repeats itself over and over every month. And this is just a 2024 planner. So it does go into the very first 5 days of January. And then the planner ends out with note pages. So again, very basic, very minimal. It gives you what you need. Let's say that. These are the planners that just give you what you need. They don't go into all of the extra. And this planner from TJ Maxx is $9.99. Now, my final and favorite store to purchase a planner from. I think, if I am not mistaken, you guys, I have gotten every planner for the last few years from this store, and that is going to be Burlington Coat Factory. Now, you guys correct me. I could actually look it up, but I am just going to say it. I believe Burlington is everywhere, right? Because I know not all stores are in like every state. There are even people here who are in different countries that may watch. But for those who have access to Burlington Coat Factory, I'm obsessed with Burlington, okay? And I'm definitely obsessed with their planners. So let's start with this first planner. So again, there's nothing minimal about her. She's very busy, very, very detailed flower. I love it. On the front, it says, planning is my happy place. That is so me. The design itself is not me. I am more of a minimalist feel person, but the saying, and planning is so my happy place. So you guys can see, I love it. This planner is just for the fun girl. Like the fun girl who's also about her business. So there are stickers here. Take a chance, vision board, be kind to yourself, no drama, love, special moments. So this was the planner that I wanted to choose for the person who's really serious and really big on affirmations. Because not only does the planner, you guys are going to see when I get into it, the planner itself has a lot of affirmations, but also the stickers. And you can just put these on different days of the week. It doesn't have to be specific to a holiday or an event. This is just you and how you want to feel. Choose joy one day at a time. Make today great. But it does have like your plane and different things of that nature. So I love it. And this one has a couple pages of stickers. So this one goes a little more into details about parties, meetings, relaxing, things like that. But it is full of affirmations, you guys. You're going to love it. You're going to absolutely, yeah, this has so many pages of stickers. This is so cute. I'm in love. Obsessed. All right. So let's get into the planner itself. So obviously at the beginning, of course, it has the overview of the year. Then it has celebrations and important dates. Y'all already know. Fill in those birthdays, those anniversaries, those weddings. You can turn right to it. I know me, you know, oftentimes my team may be in meetings, or I may get a friend that just texts me and like, hey, let's get together. Let's set something on the calendar. And because a lot of us are busy, we might not be doing it that month. We may say, let's set something up for next month. It's so easy to go right to this page to know these are the things that I already have going on in that month. Okay. Yeah, I'm telling you, if you are the fun girl, you're going to love this planner. Go and look for it. So this says 2024 intentions and goals. All right. What are your goals for the year? Write them down. Now this one, the goals, they have broken down into months. So you can kind of decide if that's something that you like, or if you just like where it says yearly goals and I just get to write out the goals because, hey, I may put it in January, but that one we may not be able to accomplish till August, or it may be in July, but this one I done rocked it out and I'm done by February. Okay. So that's just something to think about. And that's why I wanted to go over all of these different style planners with you. And then also this one does have the holidays. Okay. Y'all know your girl needs to know what is going on. All right. So as we open up for the month, this is what it looks like. This is what it's saying. So we have events and celebrations for that month. We have affirmations. Write down your affirmations. Here's the thing. When you write down your affirmations for that month, the goal is that when you pick up this planner on a daily, flip to this page and read it. Something that I used to do that you also can do when you end your day and you get up from your desk or whatever the case may be, flip it to this front page. Now it's up to you. You may want to have it open to that week so that when you get back to your desk, you know what you're doing that day. But I would say if you're getting an affirmations type planner, definitely open it up to the affirmations page so that you can read that before you get into your day. So we have events and celebration, affirmations, plans, and then I am grateful for. So this is one of those planners that gets a little more into that personal and self-development. So this is what the monthly calendar looks like. You can see there is a to-do list there for the month. And then we open up, and when we get into the week, this is just simple what you're doing day to day. So this one doesn't have the priorities and all of that. Okay. So this is every day in the month. And then now we go over to the next month and it just repeats itself. Now, again, I told you guys this is an affirmation planner. So not only do they have the affirmation stickers, they also have a spot for you to put affirmations. And then at the beginning of each month, they have something, a type of affirmation down here for you. And February says self-love is the best love. Y'all agree? Do y'all agree that self-love is the best love? March says find your bliss. What makes you blissful? What makes you happy? Let's read one more. And April says grateful for every day. Oh God, absolutely grateful for every day. So obviously this repeats itself over and over throughout the year. Make sure I don't miss anything. And then, so right after December, you have a space for notes. And okay, and it is all, this pretty much ends with notes. It's different colors. It's so, I'm telling you, this is the Fun Girls planner. And then they do have a little pocket slot in the back. Y'all have to comment and let me know which style planner you have or which style planner you get. This is why I love Burlington, you guys. You get all of this in a planner, affirmations, events and celebrations, all of that in a planner for $7.99. $7.99. Unbeatable. Okay. All right. So these last two, listen. All right. I didn't want to assume that only women are watching this. So I had to get a more masculine, black, bold, with gold, even though I would so carry something like this. And this one I love because these last two are spiritual Christian based planners. Those are my favorite. They give you scripture. If you're not in your Bible enough and you want to be, these planners are absolutely amazing. So on the front, this one says, here with God, all things are possible. Matthew 19:26. It opens up with the holidays. Thank you very much. The yearly overview for 2024 and 2025. And so at the beginning of the month, you're going to see here priorities. Okay. And then the next thing you're going to see is a quote or a scripture. I love it. The God who knows you best knows the best for you. That's how January opens up. And then, of course, it's going to give you the entire month and a space for notes. I have had a planner very, very similar to this. I think this is the brand that I've had. Yes, because I did this exact thing. Not this year, but the year before. This was my 2022 style planner. So here you have 3 goals there when you're going to start it and when you're going to finish. Remember, I love that. I appreciate the deadline. Also, what I'm grateful for. Okay. My motivation. I like that. What are some things that could be motivation for us? Your family, right? You want your family to have great things. For me, one of my motivations is just advancing the kingdom of God. Like, that's why I do what it is that I do. So what are your motivations? And then also books to read. Y'all, I have a video coming about my reading plan, trying to help you guys get your reading plan together as well. Love that. And then on the other side, scripture verse of the month. So you get to choose what scripture verse you want to focus on. And again, remember, this is the planner that you have open to this page. So that when you sit down before work, read that scripture, read your motivation, what it is that you're grateful for. What are your goals? I love it. And then also prayer requests. And what I did when I had this planner was I put my prayer requests, but I also would text friends and family. I didn't want to make it all about me. So, one thing, God, this is what I want. This is what I'm requesting. But then also, Lord, this is what my friend is in need of. This is what my family member is in need of. So this has a prayer request option. And then the things to do for that month. And then also things to celebrate. That's really, really great. So something that you're going to find with these type of planners, some of them you may fill out at the beginning of the month. Some you may do at the beginning and the end. So like things to celebrate. You may want to put things to celebrate from the prior month. But then in the middle of the month, January 15th, you may come back and say, wow, I'm halfway to my goal for the month. And you may fill that section out, okay? So this planner, I remember using this and I adored this planner. So I will be honest and say I don't love the weekly, the day-to-day, how it is. It's so slim. I kind of prefer like the lines and having it a little wider. But that's what that looks like. And it does have like a to-do list and a notes section over there. So obviously the whole week looks like that. And then at the end of the month, there's just a spot for notes, which y'all know what we're doing, right? Our monthly overview. We are doing our monthly overview. And then again, it starts back over. This planner is so pretty. So anybody, again, who's not necessarily that minimalist person, you like designs, you're like, this is so me. I think you would absolutely love this. Again, it goes to the next month. You got your priorities. And then a beautiful saying, to love God is the greatest of virtues. To be loved by God is the greatest of blessings, y'all. I'm obsessed. I still have to choose my planner, y'all. So stay around. Stick around. Stick around, guys. All right, so at the end of this planner, you have a notes to self. Keep trying, keep praying, stay positive, keep believing. And so this is just like a small notes section. This is awesome. This is awesome. So this says blessings I am thankful for, and then it has 10 little honeycombs. Now, again, it's up to you. You can wait to the end of the year to do this. You can go back after, each month. You can go back quarterly and decide to fill some of these in. But this is another way to really stay engaged with gratitude and really stay engaged with the Lord. This one is so cute. In love. This will be for that person who is really looking for spiritual growth. Also, stay tuned for my spiritual plan video, Bible verses that inspire me. Now, there is 8 slots for this one. So again, you can decide if you want to do it quarterly or however you decide to do it, you are able to do it. And then it ends with an amazing scripture. There is a little folder slot here. So if you want, you really don't need to buy stickers if you get this planner. But if you decided to get some extra ones. So again, this planner, y'all, all of that at Burlington for $10.99. $10.99, like $10.99. I can't even take it. I love Burlington. And then the last one is going to be extremely similar to that one. Again, this is for that Christian, that believer, that follower of Christ, or even if you're not yet and you're like, I want to grow there. And this opens up saying, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Jeremiah 29:11. This is like beautiful. I can't take it. It's beautiful. Same thing. This one does open up with stickers. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this one's going to be super similar to the last one. The design is a little bit different. It doesn't have as many stickers as the last one. Okay, yeah. So this one is a little different. So this is how the month opens up here. Has the month and the cross and the year. So this one, it actually opens up and it gives you the holidays for that month. So remember, some of them were just giving you the entire year of the holidays. This one gives you the holidays for each month. So appreciate that. Important dates, appointments, birthdays, and this one does give you a space for goals. And then it opens you up into the month calendar, a section for to-do lists, and then it opens you up into the week. Now, this one doesn't have lines, but I do like this one a little bit more than I like that last one. I just didn't like how slim it was. Like, I prefer to write a little wider than I do long. So again, with this one though, there is no like top priorities or goal or anything like that for the month. And then at the end, you're putting notes. And then again, it starts the next month. The opening of the month is really, really cute, like super cute. Okay, so that obviously repeats itself. And then this particular one ends with a ton of pages for notes. So that's always good because you just can never have enough journaling paper, if you ask me. So you guys, this planner, beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. And this one from Burlington was $9.99. So you guys, we are done. I have gone through planners for the very basic person that does not need a lot, the minimalist, the person who is gradually trying to grow, the person who wants to grow spiritually, the person who's very serious about growing their habits and really getting your goals together, even for the person who you just want something simple for your desk. Those of you who, again, you're like me and you love an experience, you're like, I want the stickers. I want to see everything when I open up my planner. So again, our stores were Amazon, TJ Maxx, Dollar Tree, Office Max, Office Depot, and Burlington. Now, obviously, there are other stores and other planners. But as you guys can see, you can get an amazing planner for under $30. I don't think that you need to spend more than $30. I actually have a friend, I think, who spent like $65 the year that I got the planner where you could put like the prayer requests and all of that. And she was so upset. She was like, I should have went where you went and got that planner. But I understand sometimes you're supporting a business. You may want to support a family member, a friend who is releasing a planner, and so you spend that money. But if that is not your case, you do not need to spend more than $30 to get you an amazing planner that is going to keep you on track for the year. So now let's see which planner I'm choosing for 2024. All right, guys. And so the final reveal, I am actually choosing a planner from a place that I said that I don't shop, but I knew that they would have great planners, clearly because of who they are, and that is going to be Office Depot Office Max. I am choosing the Russell and Hazel planner. I absolutely love this planner. It comes with a sticker, so I'm going to get my experience. This one actually is doing some things that I didn't expect, but it really resonated with me. So obviously goals. I have goals for the year. I'm going to put the action items. I love that they went deeper than just the goal, but actually the action items to get there. This is the planner that I was saying is going to require a little more work, but this is for that person who is absolutely serious about going to that next level. How I can contribute. Oh my God, my life. I am so blessed, and I love life and what I am able to do. And I'm at that age where I want to give back so much more and not just gang. And then also things I want to learn. This is a really big year of just being a student and learning, and the big idea. Oh, I can't wait for the big idea. The goal tracker, that is amazing. Being able to actually track my goal throughout the month. Of course, reminders, important dates, but this is the one that it gets detailed. What is my goal for the week? What are my priorities for that day? There's only 3, really being able to focus. And then the wellness reminder. And then you also get a reflection at the end of the week. So remember I told you guys, I used to do monthly. Now I am going to do reflection every single week. And then I do get a space to put gratitude, and I love that. And then there's the monthly review. So I get to review my goals. How did I do? What are my successes? What are my opportunities? Come on now. Things that I'm proud of. And then preparing my mantra, my priorities, and my goals for the next week. So this is the calendar that I chose. I will say, if this was a Christian calendar, this would be the perfect calendar for me. So this is great because I'm really serious and really big on my goals, but because I do have a spiritual plan for the new year, I am still obviously going to very much so get what I need spiritually and be able to give spiritually as well. But I'm just saying, for the experience, if I had like a scripture on here, or if I had an opportunity to write in prayer requests or things like that, this planner would be every single thing to me. So I'm so excited. I love my planner. It's big. It won't necessarily be able to fit in every purse, but I have no problem carrying this thing around with me. And I'm just excited to tackle 2024. And I pray that you absolutely are too. If you enjoyed this video, can you like, can you comment, can you subscribe? Let me know if there's anything else that you want to see, that you want me to share, that you want me to bring out. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video.